Hey guys, welcome back to Gretchen's Vegan Bakery. Today I have the mother of all cheesecakes for you. Anytime you do anything tiramisu style, it is a sure win. And this vegan tiramisu cheesecake is definitely going to win out everyone's hearts, whether they're vegan or not. People are going to flip over this recipe. I have proof of it. It has happened to me. People have said there is absolutely no way this is vegan, first of all, and second of all, give me more. So I really guarantee that this is going to be your experience too. So check out how to make this easy vegan tiramisu cheesecake. All right, let's get started.
So first we have to make the vanilla cake, as this is the base for the cheesecake as well as the top. I have all the ingredients listed out in written form on my blog as usual at gretchensveganbakery.com, so be sure to head over there to grab that and more information about everything baking. You will cream the vegan butter and sugar together on medium to high speed until it's light and fluffy, and it will start to look like this after about 3 to 5 minutes. The flax paste gets added next, and then give it a good whip before starting the alternating method with the sifted dry ingredients and the soy milk, which basically means you will add 1/3 of the sifted dry ingredients, mix it just until it's combined, add half of the soy milk and vanilla, add another 1/3 of the dry, the rest of the soy milk, and then the last of the dry. You're going to pour the batter into the pans that are the same size as your cheesecake, and I always make 7-inch cheesecakes. So portion about 1½ cups of batter to each greased and parchment-lined 7-inch cake pan, and then the rest will be used to make your ladyfingers. You are going to need this Wilton pan to make perfect ladyfingers for this cake. All links are below this video if you want to go ahead and check that out. Of course, this is not essential. If you want to skip this decoration part, it's totally fine. So into a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven, and the fingers are going to take just about 10 minutes, whereas the cake layers closer to, I think, like 25 minutes. Now, I got way too excited and flipped mine out too soon. They were still piping hot and a couple of them stuck in the pan. Luckily, I only needed 20 of the 24 that I made to go around this cake. So pipe the rest of the batter into the pan again and then get on to making the cheesecake. For that, you will need vegan cream cheese, soy milk, cornstarch and flour, vegan butter, sugar, lactic acid or apple cider vinegar gives this cheesecake its characteristic tang, Kahlua, and vanilla extract. It doesn't get easier than this recipe, since all you will do is throw everything into a food processor or a blender and blend it smooth. Into a greased and parchment-lined cake pan, set inside another baking dish since we have to bake this cheesecake in a water bath. I do run a spatula through the batter to get out any air bubbles, and then bake it in a preheated 350-degree Fahrenheit oven for 1 hour. Turn the oven off for another hour and let it cool. Refrigerate the cheesecake overnight until it's set. The ladyfingers and the cake layers get wrapped and stored in the freezer overnight until I'm ready to assemble the cheesecake. I've also made some Kahlua and mocha buttercreams as garnish for my cheesecake. This is also optional, but it does give this cheesecake its stunning presentation. Not to mention, all those flavors together, just amazing. Combine cocoa powder and instant coffee granules together to make a paste, and then added it to the buttercream. I took another portion of buttercream and added Kahlua to that. Again, totally optional. I know a lot of you guys don't like using alcohol in your baking, so you can leave that out. I then made up a simple syrup with coffee and Kahlua to soak my ladyfingers and also the cake layers too. And by now my cheesecake is ready to unmold, and I usually take my blowtorch to the sides of the pan for a quick release, but you can easily dip the pan into some hot water and that will also do the trick. A bit of buttercream to glue the cake layer to the cheesecake and then flip it right out. The second layer of cake gets soaked, and then you're sort of making a cheesecake sandwich. And now, the fun part. Just really decorate it any way you like, but I do have these vegan wafer cookies and some vegan chocolate and some vegan chocolate-covered espresso beans, and I just really went to town on this. Well, that's my tiramisu cheesecake, and let me tell you, this thing is dangerous. I intended to give it away after I ate the first slice, because I always eat the first slice, but I just couldn't part with this cake, and well, let's just say I ate way more than my share. I am sure you will too, so head on over to GretchensVeganBakery.com to grab the recipe. If you like this video, be sure to give me a like, and also subscribe here to my channel if you're not already. For more tiramisu recipes, click the links below for my cupcakes and classic vegan tiramisu. It is the best on the internet, hands down, I promise you. I always like to acknowledge my patrons on Patreon and my pals in PayPal for their continued support in helping me and Gretchen's Bakery continue making free videos. The cost to run the blog and make these recipes is pretty steep, so if you think you can help for as little as $1 a month, click the links below to find out how. Thanks to everyone for watching my videos and visiting me on my blog. I appreciate each and every one of you so much. So until next time, happy vegan baking. Bye for now.